What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Punt Intended, the sports channel where everything is made up and the punts don't matter. I know it's been a while since I've actually posted anything other than streams and stuff from Week Zero podcast, which you can see it there up at the top. But I'm doing a fantasy podcast. Oh, 9 people. Wow. Is this all? I think these are all the other people that are going to be part of my draft. So this is going to be fun. And if I'm not paying attention, it's also because I have Utah, Florida on my laptop right here, and I have Notre Dame, Ohio State on my TV right there. What's up, Benny Tech? What's up, Inject? What's up, Dog? What's up, Luke? Oh, Florida just got a pick. Thank you very much. I need the chaos. I need like the chaos is coming shirt that for the players have. And real quick, guys, I'm going to be moving next Friday. So I know you guys, most of the people that are watching will be at Tom's stream on Friday. But if you want to tune in, you'll be able to see my new place. You don't even know when you're doing. Notre Dame. Well, I'm going to switch it over to that now. Notre Dame is down 14-10. 11 minutes and 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ohio State has the ball right now inside their own 20-something yard line. I'm just gonna actually no, don't turn my TV off. I'm gonna turn my PlayStation off. So let's see. Share screen. Tab. Is this it? Can you guys see this? Just confirm that you can see this, please. Yeah, Florida just got a pick at the goal line. Yeah. What's up, Brandon? I'll be straight honest. So Foster, are you not in this league, Foster? I have no idea. Stroud rolls out, throws, and is caught for about 5 yards. It's a little small, but can. Is there a way to stop sharing this? That's loud. Don't want that. My controller's dead. Is this dead? Yeah, that controller's pretty much dead. I'm just going to charge that for a bit. I'm trying to see. Sorry, guys. I'm sadly not. Oh, how Foster? I didn't know you were. Oh, you guys are all in the Discord, right? You're all just watching me on the Discord. That's funny. Down goes Utah. I'm trying to see if I can zoom in. Can I zoom this in? Someone actually took Aaron Jones second. That's funny. So I'm picking 16th. I'm not sure if you can see that. Let me see if I can do. Let me stop sharing this. Oops. No. I don't want that. No, control. Let's try this. Okay, this might be very, very, very zoomed in. Let's see how this looks. Can you guys, does that look better? Yeah, there you go. That's a lot better. Meanwhile, I'm in Spain without the S as a Virginia Tech fan. Let's just put it that way. I'm very, very well. I am a little sad, but Henry. So I'm picking 16th, which I don't think I've ever actually picked 16th before. So that's interesting. Yeah, no one's touching McCaffrey, which makes sense. So let's see. Picking 16th. Yeah. This will be interesting how this is going to go. Yeah, I'm just glad there's no – it looks like there's 15 of the 16 people in this league are here, so there's not going to be any auto drafts. Ohio State is 1st and 15 at their own, was that 46, 47-yard line. Jackson Smith and Jigba, their best wide receiver, has been out. He kind of twisted his ankle weirdly early in the game. Handoff to Tavion Henderson, and he gets he's just a bowling ball. He gets about 10 yards. LQ took CMC. Yeah. Go big or go home. You could have blocked Adam. So let's see who's been taken. Cook, of course, Swift. Yeah, of course Adam takes Cook. Swift, Jefferson. Wow, Swift went early. So this will be very interesting to see. So I'm pick 9, so already halfway through the first round. Excuse me. Somehow Cooper Kupp is still available. So yeah, but how's everyone doing? It's been a long time since I've actually done just my own video / stream on my own channel, which is what this is on. Yeah, times have changed. I'm going to be moving, starting a new job. So come next Friday, you guys can enjoy a house tour or an apartment tour of my new place next Friday night. I'm literally moving that day. I'm going to be fully moved in by that night. So that'll be fun. And I think Cup just went. Yeah, Cup just went. Cup. Oh, Harris, Cup, Mixon. Where's everybody going? We were up to like 10 people. Do you guys just not like me? Apparently. Just don't like me. I'm not that interested, unfortunately. Ooh, Kelsey. I could be doing both the stream and calling this Ohio State game. Big game by Williams there for Ohio State. Ohio State's now in the red zone and looking to extend their lead over Notre Dame. Debo, yeah, of course, she's going to take Debo. Oh, Foster, you're switching between me and Jim B. I guess he's streaming this too. So let's see. What am I going to go? Which way am I going to go? Which way am I going to go? Yeah, I don't know about that either. And Ohio State is now inside the 5. It's going to be 1st and goal inside the 5 for them. This has been a nice, long, methodical drive. Well, not long, but it's been a nice, methodical drive for them. Very few passes. So, Samuel. Let's see. There's going to be, at 16, because these people are picking this way, there's going to be a lot of options for me at 16 and that at 1.
Your team is now on the clock.
So Chase just went. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take Devontae, and then I don't trust Saquon, and I just don't trust Fournette. Luke wants the Diggs-Allen combo. I was going to take Kamara, though. I need a running back, though. I wish I had waited. I could have taken Kamara then. Or Ray. Take Josh Allen. I don't have a running back, though. I'm not going to have a running back. Luke? So Luke has Diggs. You're not peer pressuring me. I need a good running back. I have a long time to wait, and there's not going to be any good running backs by the time it gets back around to me. Anyone that I'll like, honestly. So Bob can screw over Luke and take Josh Allen, because I'm going to take Kamara. I'm sorry. You can't sway me. I'm not going to fall to peer pressure. Not going to fall to peer pressure. Chubb, never mind. Jeez, he went far down there. And Luke is about to take Josh Allen, which is, yep, takes Allen. I don't. So wait, he has. So wait. So he has Diggs, then Allen. I don't think that's ever a smart thing to do. What should I do in my 12-team PPR? How'd I do? You have Jalen Hurts, Taylor, Barkley, Sutton, Marquise Brown, Andrews, Mike Thomas, bench, Ramondre, Stevenson, and Damian Harris, James, Robinson, Boyd, Dotson, Pickens, Jameson. I think your starters are pretty good. I just don't think having 3 rookie wide receivers is maybe the best thing. Dotson's going to be wide receiver 2. Pickens is probably going to be wide receiver 2, but he'll probably start the season wide receiver 3. Jameson is not going to be ready before the start of the season at this point, I don't think. But I think Hurts, Taylor, Barkley, Sutton, Marquise Brown, Andrews, Mike Thomas, that's pretty good. Ramondre and Damian, having those two as a handcuff to each other is pretty good. Diggs Allen is a good stack. I've just never liked doubling up on, I think having a quarterback and a wide receiver running back on the same team is okay. But once you get to once you have 3 players in your starting lineup from the same team, that's when you're really, asking for, trouble potentially. Yeah, 26 picks. Yeah. So did Aaron just go? Yeah, of course Aaron went. But yeah, I think once you have that, you're really asking for. I think you're asking for some trouble there, because if you have a Josh Allen, or you have, say, I saw someone who had I saw someone in a draft I did a while back, a few days ago. I think they had Lamar, J.K. Dobbins, and Mark Andrews, I think. And, despite being a Ravens fan, if there's a game where the Ravens offense really struggles, then that's really going to hurt you. You know what I mean? And, you've kind of pushed yourself in a corner. So when you have more than 2 guys on the same team in your starting lineup, you're kind of pushing your luck and kind of asking for trouble to eventually happen. That's just what I think. But I think you did good overall, Chris. And thanks for joining. I'm glad that you found my channel. Thank you. Feel free to like and subscribe as well to the stream. So, Fournette, Herbert, Evans. Let's see who's available. Somehow CD and Saquon is still available. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Oh, and Ohio State. Yeah, Ohio State scored a touchdown, so they're up 21-10 with 5 minutes left. I think Ohio State, they haven't looked as sharp today because Notre Dame has a pretty good defense, but I think Notre Dame's offense was not good enough to really go up against Ohio State's defense. But this is what happened last year. Ohio State struggled in their first game, and then they annihilated the competition for most of the rest of the season until the Michigan game. So Johnny takes all that way, and Johnny takes Saquon. God, I mean, what pick am I? Okay, board. I mean, I have 22 picks. So I mean, theoretically, that puts me to what? Down here, maybe. Ugh. No, we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. This is actually I'll fully admit, this is the first time I've ever picked first or 16th. You know, I don't think I've ever picked. Don't fall for the sick one, Travis. I don't think I've ever picked back to back like that. You know, at the beginning or the end of rounds and stuff. I think I've had pretty close to like 13th or 14th in some leagues and stuff like that. But it's always a little bit interesting. Maybe Mike Williams falls so far. I mean, yeah, Brandon, Mike Williams. I had Mike last year on my main main league team, which is also 16 teams. And he carried. He was good for a while there. He dropped off a bit towards the end of the season, but he was good there. Why is my viewers dropping? None of y'all want to stick around. I'm just being ungrateful. Just being ungrateful. And then probably could have streamed my other draft that was earlier today. And then I'll probably also stream the draft for Tom Grossi. They said so. Tom said that draft is what? Is that draft on Monday? At like what? Picking 9 out of 10? Yeah. I mean, the last draft I took, I was 16 out of 12 or 8 out of 12. Okay. Hey, I'm saying. Yeah, someone's gonna take Mark Andrews soon. There goes CD. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be surprised if she takes him here because Kelsey's gone. So, yeah, Andrews is gonna make it all the way to me. No, Mark is. Yeah, I got Mark Thompson Monday apparently. Okay. So I know I showed you some of you guys, at least the mods, this. But I will quickly, since I got a while before my pick, because it's. So she took Higgins. Interesting. Fantasy. So let me quickly stop sharing this. Let me share stream. Let me share the no, not that one. This one. Big sack. So yeah, I have it on my laptop. I have it on my laptop to my left. So this is the team I just drafted. This draft was like 2 hours ago. So Lance, Cook, Elliott. I mean Zeke. That was really the best running back option at that point. That was like the 4th round or something. McLaurin, Gabe, Mark, Antonio Gibson, Saints. You might actually be ahead of me because I'm streaming on YouTube TV. Butker, Cooper, Bateman, Cole Kmet, Derek Carr, Matson is my handcuff, Pearson, Collins. What do you guys think of that on that team? I don't know who I'll start. If I'll start Carr or Lance. I think I'll stick with Lance for now, but I very easily could switch to Carr. It all just really depends. Lance only has like a handful of starts. Yeah, you're definitely way ahead of me. Yeah, Notre Dame just punted it. So yeah, that's that team. What pick? Oh, there goes Andrews. Keenan Allen. Dak? Really? He's the 4th QB gone? Excuse me. Interesting. So, Foster, what are your thoughts on my team? On the team I just drafted. No, Foster, I don't care. The game's pretty much over at this point. I mean, it doesn't matter if you spoil it or not. What other games are there that I can put on? Because this game's over. Ooh, Oh, not Ohio State. Boise State, Oregon State. I'll put that on. Give me some Pac-12 after dark. Who doesn't like that? Pac-12 after dark. Oregon across the middle. Ooh, 2nd and 18, long completion down to the 30-yard line for the Beavs. Wait, what? What? Okay. I'm big question at QB, but otherwise pretty good. I mean, yeah. Unfortunately, when I got around to getting to QB, I was picking like 8th. I was kind of screwed. I had nobody left. Okay, what the hell? Who took Mariota? What is going? I mean, yeah. Who took? Okay, there goes Lamar. Yeah, Lamar. I don't think none of those guys are probably gonna make it to me. Oh, that's a fumble. Yep. Okay, who is? Oh my god, who is Monty B? Who is Monty B? Mariota season Prescott and Lamb combo. Is that what they did? Oh yeah, they did. Okay. Oh, that's Jim B. Oh yeah, Jim B is just like he's just doing the whatever team he can do just to have some fun. Oh god. Okay. There's Lamar. Jefferson, Saquon, and Lamar. Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, that is pretty good. Jefferson. Yeah, if Saquon can stay healthy, you don't have. There's no question about Lamar staying. Yeah. There's not really a question about Lamar staying healthy because other than last year, he's been a pretty healthy guy. And there goes McLaurin. That's who I was aiming for. Because now I don't trust anybody. Boise State got a fumble and then immediately turned it back over on an interception. Oh yeah, miscommunication. Bad miscommunication right there between the wide receiver and the quarterback. Ayuk, really? Is she going Debo and then Ayuk? I mean, it's whatever. Yeah, that's the problem. 16 teams. I feel like really if you want the best possible team, you
is
want to
now
do 12.
On the clock.
Tom Brady just went. Okay. So, who do I have? I just have Kamara and Adams. Now, I could take Pitts, Allen Robinson, Marquise Brown. He'll be the number 1 wide receiver there. I don't really trust ETN or Hall really. But at the same time, I don't also trust Dobbins because he's in with a major injury. The problem is, I kind of want to go QB, but I feel like I'd be reaching at this point. Fudge. Deontay Johnson has that many projected points. I just don't know how he's going to do with Pitts. I don't trust. Shoot. Oh, man, I don't like this at all. I don't like this position I'm in. Fine, I'll take Deontay Johnson.
Your team is now on the clock.
Running back. Crap. I don't. Yeah, like how is why is Bryce Hall that high when he's projected to have so few points? ETN's projected to have a lot, but I feel like for some reason him and Robinson are gonna be competing for that. Yeah, I mean he is the number one to prove it otherwise, but I feel like Pickens is gonna get there. Pitts, I feel like I can hold off on tight ends for a bit. I don't think, it's the problem is I just don't trust any of these other running backs that are available now. Dobbins I would want to get, but he's injured and he's probably not going to start the season. ETN, like I said, I don't trust. Hall for some reason has very few projected points. I could go Kittle actually. And I can probably hold off on QB for maybe another round, maybe. Or should I go Burrow? Should I go Burrow or should I go Marquise Brown? Get another wide receiver as my flex. Okay, I overreached potentially and kind of panicked there, but I went Burrow. I mean that actually is a pretty good top 4 there as a Connor pick. Chris is just screaming at me, Connor pick. Ah! But I think that's actually pretty dang good. Kamara, Burrow, Adams, Deontay. Yeah, Burrow is bad, man. I mean, it's. Oh my God. Oregon State has a turnover chainsaw. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. Did you ever reach with Herbert? Where'd you take Herbert? Let me check this. Herbert in the second round? No, I don't think you did. I don't think you did. That's not it. I don't think that's an overreach. That's pretty decent. Kupp, Herbert, Mitchell. I mean, yeah, that's not bad. No, without the board just kind of going, the board's going really weird. Inject, so I think you're good. Now I just got a long wait for my second running back. With 30 picks left, with 30 picks until that, I feel like I'm going to be down amongst these guys at this rate. At the rate it's going to go, probably. Maybe not. We'll have to see. And unfortunately, of course, I can't. Yeah, Inject. I like your team. Pollard, Robinson, Russell. Yeah, I mean, have they gained actually any ground, anybody? Let's see. Baseball standings. Let's see the standings. Did the Blue Jays win again? Yeah, they did. We're only a game and a half up still. But we get him for 4 games, so that'll be fun. Yeah, sell Q, Mariota season. You're leaning Kittle? Kittle. I was so excited. Coop. Yeah, Coop. Oh, someone took Dameon Pierce? No, he's still there. I mean, Pierce. Yeah, I mean, I think Dameon Pierce would. He might be a pretty good pick if he's there in 20-something picks. Yeah, there goes Kittle. So yeah, I don't know. But how is everybody doing? Everyone's good. Lives doing well. Kirsten, if you're still here, how's school? when there's 6 people here, when there's not a crap ton of people at in streams like this, it can get a little kind of boring and stuff. Oh, you're saying by how your O's doing? Foster Orioles won 8-1. They are now 10 games over 500. With the Yankees losing, I think they are now 7.5 back of the Yankees in the division, but they're still a game and a half back of the Blue Jays for the third wild card. But the good thing is the Orioles have 10 more games against the Blue Jays, including a 4-game set that starts Monday with a doubleheader. Doubleheader on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And given how Ryan Mountcastle hit two run home runs today, and how he quite literally owns the Blue Jays, like he's their mama, I'm very excited for that series. So yeah, the Orioles are doing pretty good. Yeah, he's saying, yeah, I don't know what to think about Elijah Mitchell or any of those running backs either. The problem with the 49ers running backs is it's the same as New England, but the opposite. You don't know which one's going to actually be there or who's going to actually be starting from week to week. But it's not because of one's going to be in the doghouse like what happens with Belichick. It's going to be who's actually going to be healthy. But yeah, I think you're right, Brandon. And I hate to be super rude, Brandon, but what's your nickname? I'm guessing, or are you just someone who? Because I'm not sure. I kind of need whatever your nickname is, I guess, if I can put it that way. Dude, Foster, I mean, it's quite literally at the rate this is going, that'd be hilarious. I mean, the Yankees are now 7.5 games back, 7.5 games from being out of the playoffs. Cyber? Okay. So Brandon, are you a moderator then for Tom or no? Or are you just someone who just randomly found my stream and have been enjoying it? If so, then that's great. If not, then either way, I'm glad you're watching. I'm just trying to get that figured out because there's, I don't want to be too confused. Cole Kmet. Jim B is just yep. Yep. And I mean, Foster, you got to be. Here's another thing, though. The Yankees actually got to be super happy about this. There's only 3 more games between the Orioles and the Yankees the rest of the season. They already have played each other, what? Was that 13 or 16 times? Oh, nice. Glad to hear that you're here, man. I'm glad that you're here just to support me. It's good to be supported like that, man. I'm glad you're here. There goes Kirk. There goes Kirk. So I think it's just funny. Oregon State has another interception. Oh my God. Now can they actually get something with it this time? Boise just airmailed a pass there for a pick. So yeah. What's crazy is I saw something, it was back on July, back in I think it was July something, or at the beginning of August, I think it was August 1st, the Yankees got their 70th win of the season, and the Orioles got their 52nd, right? And since that time, the Orioles have reached 70 wins, and the Yankees haven't even reached 80 wins since that time span. Just shows how badly. Yeah, no, Brandon. I mean, I've literally been watching. It was Oregon State fumbled, Boise then immediately threw a pick 2 plays later. Then Oregon State punted after the pick. Boise then threw another pick, and now Oregon State's kind of moved down the field. It's just no, you take it. No, you take it. No, you take it. So Michael Thomas. So yeah, let's see what players are still available. Yeah, so it's these guys. It's exactly these guys: Kyle Pitts, Marquise Brown, Bryce Hall, Travis Etienne, Gabe Davis, J.K. Dobbins. Okay, Pitts is gone now. I was about to say, if Pitts somehow makes it to me all the way. No, Foster, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you were here, man. And Oregon State just got a touchdown. 27-yard touchdown pass. But yeah, Foster. I picked Gabe up in that other thing, but yeah, Foster. You should check out the Week 0 podcast. I'm not sure I think you've checked it out before, but I think that's on Friday nights. Also at 7, so it does clash with Tom. But if you want to watch it afterwards, we're going to be going back into it. We do our what are called stunners and bummers, which is our best player / coach and worst player / coach of the week that we choose. We have our surprise team, the team that kind of, obviously surprised. And then we have our meme team of the week. And we actually make proper memes and stuff to make fun of them. And you will not guess who my meme team it is. It's those guys. It's Virginia Tech. They're my meme team because, dear God, I'm actually not in pain. It's kind of funny. I'm totally actually indifferent to this result. It's kind of funny. Okay, so Brown just went. Tua! There you go. Wait, Kirsten. Did Kirsten just take Tua? Oh my God, she took Tua. She has Tua and she has Hill. McCaffrey, Montgomery, Hill, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Tua. So she has got that is fantastic. Foster, Luke. Luke comes in there, for just a few minutes right at the beginning of the streams, just to say hi usually, which that's much appreciated. And we've also been posting. We'll also be posting best of, the best plays of each week. That's a sneaky good stack. That's a decent stack, but I felt really bad for you. Wait, you felt bad for me? No, you don't need to feel bad for me. We're building this the right way. Just putting out videos as often as possible. We're gonna be doing. I meant to take Amon-Ra. You effed up. That's funny, but yeah, Foster and anyone that's still watching. Going forward, we'll be doing best of college football plays of each week and also best of NFL plays of each week. We've also done a bunch of pump up videos of like my Virginia Tech, despite what happened, Notre Dame, Oregon, which is the two teams, the two other teams, the guys that I'm with, that I do the podcast with, like we Ryan, the Notre Dame fan, he's going to be doing one for the Ravens, which is my team, the Titans, which is Lucas's team, who is the Oregon fan, and then the Broncos, which is Ryan's team. And then we're probably going to do a Packers one as well, but he's going to do one team from each other division. So he's probably going to do the Packers. He's probably going to do maybe the Rams for the NFL, and he's going to do an overall all-encompassing NFL pump-up video, and then he's going to do best of plays from the NFL and college football each week. So that's how we're going to try and bring in people. We've already had like 4 or 5 videos clear 1,000 views, and we have like 3 or 4 that have cleared 2,000, or if not 2,500 views. So the channel, which is called Week 0 Productions, has been doing pretty good. Foster. And Oregon State gets stop on 3rd and 7. Going to be good with Robert Woods and Cooks. So wait, let me see who's available. So Etienne is still available. Oh. Okay, and Foster, Brandon, Luke, if you guys are there. Well, we got a while until it happens, but if so, we'll see. I'll ask him when we get a bit closer. I have a question about who I should take. As long as Mecca doesn't take him, I'm going ETN. Which team are you? Wait, which Judy? Wait. Inject. Which team are you again? Are you slant routes? Yeah, he's slant routes. That's a big gamble. I might take ETN. No, but that's my question. Should I take? Oh no, ETN's already gone. No, he was already taken. Never mind. Yeah, you always slant routes. I was about to say if he was there. Should I take? Well, it depends. You know, I have 2 more picks, but what running backs are available? Oh, okay. Of these guys here, these top 4 or 5 guys, which one should I take? Should I take Dobbins? Should I take Dobbins, Clyde, Rashad Penny, or Dameon Pierce? I'm tempted to go Pierce, even though I'm letting people know if he's there, but I don't know. I definitely don't want Singletary. I don't think the Bills will be running as much as people think they will. And there goes Penny anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh no, that's Penny. Sorry, I misread. You go with Pierce because he's starting because of the upside. Yeah, I mean it's either Pierce or I was thinking Pierce or Dobbins. Dobbins, he's coming off the injury, but he as a rookie he looked ridiculously good last year or in 2020. Every time he had the ball, he was so fast. It looked like he'd been shy out of cannon. It was crazy. So Hawkinson, okay. Or
your team is now on the clock.
So go Pierce. If you want, should I go Pierce or should I go Kareem Hunt? Oh, and Oregon State just got another touchdown. I'm one of those guys. Despite being a Ravens fan, as a Ravens fan, I do like to try and have at least one guy from the Ravens on my team. So that's why I'm tempted to take Dobbins, but because of the injury, that does scare me. Clyde, I just don't think so. Do I take Hunt? I'm not sure if I should take Hunt or Pierce. Oh, man. Who do I take? I'll take Pierce. Okay. Pierce, and then who is available? Okay. Was that a wide receiver throw by Oregon State? I think that was a wide receiver throw by Oregon State. Okay, so I took Pierce. Now, oh, never mind. I was wrong. Should I take Sutton or DJ Moore? I don't know. Should I take Gabe Davis? Either Gabe Davis, Sutton. Actually, who's available at tight ends? Dawson Knox. I'll hold off on tight ends for now. I can hold off a bit. Yeah, should I go Gabe Davis or DJ Moore? Go Sutton or should I go Gabe Davis? Davis. Yeah. Yeah, I have his. Yep, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll go Davis. Despite Davis being the wide receiver too, he's gonna probably have some ridiculous. Yeah, I think Davis will have just that playoff game, he's gonna have some ridiculous production. So Packers defense. Oh my god, the defense is already gone. Wait. Okay, so the Dolphins defense is above the Bills, the 49ers, the Chargers, the Bucks, the Rams. What? Dolphins defense was even that good last year. You three, don't take my queued player. That's always the worst thing when you do have someone take. Thank you very much, Brandon. I'm glad you released here for a little bit, man. I'm glad, thanks for stopping by and chatting for a bit. Like I said, feel free to check out the Week Zero podcast, Week Zero Productions on YouTube up there in the corner if you want to watch our streams or our college football podcast streams. You will remember me. Remember me. Oh. Cool. Cool. Oh, that's who I could have taken. I mean, yeah, Gibson. Gibson. Yeah, I just realized I probably could have taken Gibson over Pierce because Gibson was probably gonna have a lot of carries. I just realized that. Davis. So. Romeo Dobbs. DJ Moore. Sudden. Oh, man. Gibson go run. Yeah. You're debating on going defense next? No. You don't need defense. I mean, not right now. I mean, what's our roster number? Oh, yeah. Defenses normally should be going between probably rounds, probably 13 to 16, I'd say. Oh, Higby just went. Dang it. And Knox. Wait. Oh, and Goddard. Dang. Oh, God. Not Dobbs. Dubs wasn't going to fall. No, Luke, there was no way Dubs was going to get all the way back to you somehow. Unfortunately, Luke, now that you, Luke, unfortunately, now that you can't get Dubs, unfortunately, you're gonna have to change your name because that's the rule. You can only name your fantasy team after players that are on your team. So you're gonna have to change it, unfortunately. So that's just the rules. That's what you're gonna have to do. Yeah, I mean, you got Cup, Herbert, Mitchell, Kittle, Etienne, Moore. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think mine's pretty decent for being last. to have Adams, Kamara, Deontay, Burrow, Pierce. Looking at it, if I would want anyone other than these two that might have just been picked, it might have been Gibson, maybe Gibson more potentially, but that's nitpicky. And wow, Boise State has so little trust in its offense that backed up against their own goal line, they just handed the ball off on 3rd and 14 and actually lost a yard. So now Oregon State is about to come with everything to try and block this punt. So also, if you guys want to see me rant about Virginia Tech, I could be scary on select weeks, maybe. Ooh, that's bad. Well, that's a terrible punt. Barely makes it to the 40. Oregon State's gonna have the ball inside their own on the Boise State side of the 50. Yeah, if you guys, I know this upcoming Friday, obviously Tom's going to be doing his draft, or not draft, there's Bateman. That's what I would have wanted to get as well. But if you want to see me go on a rant about Virginia Tech for about 10 minutes, tune into the Week Zero podcast on Friday at 7. Because that'll be, if you want to see me actually get mad about something, which is very rare, that'll probably likely happen. You might hop on in. I think you like it. I'm not one of those people to normally get overly mad, and like I gave a rant last year about Virginia Tech, and one of my co-hosts, good play there by Boise State to stop that, and two differences went early, yeah, and one of the co-hosts for the podcast was mad because someone took Tucker. Damn it. Damn it. Of course, there's just a bunch of assholes just doing dumb things, taking players when they shouldn't. Of course, I wasn't even going to take Tucker at my pick, probably, but seeing him go that early is a little upsetting, to be honest. I don't even know what that is. Oh, and Dobbins just went. Dang. So, yeah. Yeah, Godwin got picked. Be interesting to see how this plays out going forward. Damian Harris, Miles Sanders, Amari Cooper, Robert Woods. Despite the situation in Cleveland, I do think I would take Cooper just because Woods is coming off that ACL tear. That's just where I would go. But I don't know, But also you got to think about, how badly will he be affected by, having Jacoby Brissett, who he's a decent backup, but he's not a true starter in the NFL normally. would do. So that's just my thinking. We'll see. Sanders, and we're waiting on Jim B. So Jim B's streaming this as well? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, because Foster, you're a Titans fan, right? So, yeah, that's pretty. Jim B went Chargers defense, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Yeah, but, like, I mean, Foster can speak to it from firsthand experience. Both are pretty big risks, but I think Cooper is less of a risk just because, I feel like I think it's just because of the injury concern that Woods had coming off of a torn ACL. Yep, Win Cooper. Okay. So, man, what do I do next? So there's Woods, Thielen, Lockett. Oh, stretch. This draft, I mean, also because it's 16 teams instead of 12, but this is already taken like 5 minutes longer than my draft that was earlier today. Okay, so Hunt went, Gordon went. Ugh. Let's just see how this goes. What pick are we on? What pick number is this? Let's see the full board. Does that say 112? This is pick 112. Only my 7th pick, and then we're well into the 100s. It's kind of crazy. Did Boise State throw another interception? Oh my God, they did. Oh no, it was a fumble. Never mind. It was a fumble. It was a fumble. Okay, Lockett. Okay, so.
Your team is now on the clock.
Might be a bit of a reach with the numbers, but I'm going to take Freiermuth for tight end. I just realized that gives me Johnson and Freiermuth. Crap, I just realized that. That's a little tough, but and then right now I'm pretty much going to be going full bench unless I go defense. Nah, hold off on defense. Who's a running backs available? Stevenson, Kenneth Walker, Jesus Christ, Michael Carter. God, all these guys are like not worth any points potentially. Wide receiver. See, this is why I hate 16 teams. Like, I don't know which way to go now. That's great. I'm going to go Hopkins. I don't know what do you guys think? Foster, inject. What do you guys think? Going Freiermuth and then Hopkins there. Hopkins, just keep him on the bench, and then once he comes back, just slot him right in there with, probably his wide receiver, him and Adams, and then you have Deontay or Gabe Davis in the flex. I kind of like that, potentially. We'll just have to see, but Oregon State got stopped on 3rd and goal, so they're gonna kick a field goal. So let's put this back. Board. Yeah, I just realized that. Taking Freiermuth there. That was the best tight end available, but I also kind of screwed myself. I was going to go Hopkins famous because Kobe's gay. So yeah, exactly. That was my thinking too. You put Hopkins in there, and then if need be, I could dangle Gabe Davis or Deontay potentially as a wide receiver if someone needs someone. What do you think of me taking? What do you think of Freiermuth? I just realized him and Johnson there being there could be a problem, but he was the best tight end available on the board at the time. Because I probably would like him over Robideau. Maybe Gerald Everett, but he's pretty old. Evan Ingram, Hunter Henry. Yeah, I think going Freiermuth was a smart pick. So now we're in for a long haul. So Foster and Jack, since it just seems like it's the two of you that's in here right now, do you got any questions for me? I don't know, just anything. Ask me anything. To a degree. Ow. Fudge, I just kicked my foot. Ow. Could be a good pick. Yeah. I do think, it's also, Steelers, not really, no. Steelers are kind of like the Ravens, or have been. They really just love their tight ends. Oh, God, there goes Kirk. So, actually, I have a question for you guys, Inject and Foster. What college football teams do you root for? Who do you root for? Not Pickens. Oops. Do I like Jazz? To an extent, probably. Not really. Oh, yeah, Inject, of course. Yeah, LSU makes sense. Does that make you just kind of like a Bengals fan by proxy with Burrow there? Does that make you is that how it works, Inject? Oh, there goes Robert Woods. Yeah, somewhat. Yep, that's pretty much how it is. But if you dare to dream, but if you dare to dream. Dun, 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 dun. And he goes Elijah Moore. You go for all local teams. Tennessee, Vandy, Middle Tennessee State, Memphis, Austin Perry, Western Kentucky. Now, do you root for Tennessee or Vandy when they're playing each other? I'm guessing probably just Tennessee. Also, Vandy, are they 2-0? I think Vandy's 2-0. And they have a pretty easy next game, too. Vanderbilt. Yep, they allowed 31 points to Elon. Ugh. Oh, no, they play. Never mind. Vanderbilt hosts Wake Forest next week. That's going to be interesting to watch. Boise's taken out of the back of the end zone, and it gets upended around the 23. Madsen, Fields. So I guess since I got nothing better to do until my pick is up, I'm just going to call this game the Oregon State Boise State game. So hope you guys enjoy that. So Oregon State is up 17-0. Boise is at their own 23-yard line. Their offense has looked like utter garbage. Sorry, 22-yard line, excuse me. In shotgun, handoff to the running back, and he gets about 4 yards on first down. Granted, I definitely do not know the names of these players for Boise State or Oregon State. And Henry. I mean, Jones, Lamb, Prescott, Michael Thomas, Breece Hall, Bills defense, Justin Tucker, Hunter Henry. That's a pretty good stack. But yeah, I think Jim B definitely has the weirdest. Definitely has, at least at first, had the weirdest team. Those first like 5 picks. I think he's probably just kind of goofing around and stuff. Honestly, I'm like looking. Taylor, Higgins, Dylan, Murray, Pitts, Bateman. That's pretty good for there. Yeah, 2 is pretty good. 3, Eckler, Connor, Adams, Carr, Mooney, Renfro, Dobbins. Fields, that's pretty decent. Henry, Akers, Allen, Cousins, Hollywood Brown, Gesicki, Godwin, Madison. That's okay. McCaffrey, Montgomery, Hill. Hill lasted all the way to the 3rd round. That's kind of crazy. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Tua, Ertz, Damian Harris, Elijah Moore. That's okay. Cook, Elliott, Mahomes, McCaffrey, Smith-Schuster, Higbee, Sanders, Woods, Jefferson, Barkley, Lamar, Waller, Cook, Sutton, Edwards, Dolphins, Harris, Evans, Williams, Stafford, Schultz, Singletary, 49ers, Kirk. Thoughts on yours so far? Let's see. Diggs, Allen, Josh Jacobs, Robinson, Hawkinson, Gibson, Lockett, Carter. I think your running backs are lacking because Jacobs, I don't think, is going to be very good this year. Gibson's probably going to be your best running back, only just because of what happened with Robinson. You have pretty good your wide receivers are okay. Actually, that's pretty good. Diggs, Robinson, Lockett. That's a really solid three wide receivers there. Obviously, you have Allen. Hawkinson's pretty good, a decent tight end option, but I do think your running backs are your weak point, Luke. That's my thoughts. I think if I had to choose, I think the person that is probably the best running back duo, I would say probably either Taylor Dillon, I think that's Rachel, or honestly Adam. This is what I had too. I had Cook, Elliott. I think that's I think Cook, Elliott. That might be. I mean, Elliott's okay, but I think it's either Taylor, Dillon, or Cook. Elliott is the best running back duo. What's the team I did? Oh, I did another draft. Yeah, Yankees lost 2-1. So I'm going to show you this since how much time do I still have? Oh, I have a while. So sleeper. So this is the team that the Week 0 podcast did. And so we did it on sleeper, right? Elliott is gutsy. Yeah, Elliott is gutsy. That's obviously who I took. So I'm going to stop sharing that. And then share screen of Sleeper. So this is the team I have for, I think this is a 12 team. 12 team. So I have Mahomes, Cook, Akers, McLaurin, Sutton, Freiermuth, Marquise Brown, Rashad Bateman. It's a super flex. And then we also have defensive backs, defensive players. So we have Justin Simmons and Joey Bosa. And then my bench is Justin Fields, Kareem Hunt, Tony Pollard, and Tyler Lockett. So, yeah, Adams is pretty good. What are you guys' thoughts on that team? I think that's pretty decent team. It's not the best, but I think that's a pretty solid team, all things considered. Davis Mills. Oh my God, what is Jim B? Definitely has the weirdest team. But yeah, I think Adam could probably have the best team, maybe one of the best teams right now. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I got Cook. I was picking. What was my pick? I think it was pick 10. It's either 10 or 11 out of 12. So Cook somehow fell to me, and then I took Mahomes, and then actually Sutton was. I actually took Mike Evans. I took Mike Williams, but the guy that took Sutton meant to take Mike Williams, so I just traded Sutton for Williams straight up because I kind of like that. And then I like the name Sudden Death. So London Burks. Okay, so let's stop sharing that. Okay, kickers and defense is still available. Oh God. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Full disclosure. Jim B said he wanted crazy. Sudden Death is a great name. Thank you. Okay. For me, coming up. Oh man. Shoot. What running backs are available? Kenneth Walker, Robinson. Okay. I don't understand how James Robinson has kind of dropped that quickly. I feel like that's all just because of Urban Meyer just fucking with him last year. Okay. Should I take for running back, if he's there, should I take Kenneth Walker or even Robinson, despite what happened? Should I take either one of those as running back as a bench player? Because and Oregon State just threw an interception. Oh, I got tripped up. Nearly got a pick 6, but he got tripped up by his own man. Oh, Claypool was still available. I didn't realize that. So yeah, what do you guys think? Should I take Kenneth Walker or even Brian Robinson? Or should I take Gainwell? I think I might take Gainwell. So take Walker or Gainwell? I think I kind of want to take Walker. That's the one I just opened. Yeah, and I'm gonna. For now, I'll probably just hold off on kickers and defenses for now.
Your team is now on the clock.
Okay, so they went Pickens. Okay, so let's see wide receivers that are available: Garrett Wilson, Jahan Dotson. I could go him. Or should I go? Or should I go backup quarterback Trey Lance? Should I take Trey as my backup? I think it's a pretty good backup. So Walker. Walker is questionable for a hernia. I would auto pick to the Colts defense? Really? I don't think I want that. Go with my heart. Okay, I'll take Lance first. That's my backup QB, which I think that's pretty decent backup. Let's see. Wide receivers. Kadarius Toney. Or do I go defense? You took what I was. Sorry, inject. Running back is just. Okay, I'll take Gainwell. I needed a backup running back very badly. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to wait for a long time to get kicker and or defense, which probably means by the time it gets back around to me in 30 picks, I'll be there's not going to be very good options left. Yeah, this is like slim pickings by this point now. It's kind of ridiculous. Rashad White. Now it's all just like rookies. I think Rashad White and Zahir White. Those are rookies. Did I take Foreman? Oh, he's on the Panthers. Really? I didn't know that. Interesting. Oh my God! Did Boise State fumble again? Oh my God! What is going on? Oregon State throws a pick. Boise State. I'm gonna get Jameis as backup. Yeah, Foster. This game is just ridiculous. How many turnovers is that now? I think that's 4 turnovers by Boise State. I think that's 2 picks and 2 fumbles. And Boise State just fumbled at the 3-yard line, going in for a touchdown. Yeah, it's Oregon threw a pick. I think Oregon's thrown 1 or 2 picks now. Boise State's thrown 2 and had 2 fumbles. They're quite literally being like a hot potato with the ball right now. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Dun, 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 dun. So Foster, you were asking about the Orioles, how this season has gone for them. Yeah, see, Rams defense, I probably should have gone with them. Now that I think about it, but whatever. The 2022 Orioles, Foster, the 2022 Orioles, they are the first team in Major League Baseball history to win more than 70 games after finishing each of the previous 3 full seasons with 100 plus losses. And I think they're the first. They're also now the first. I think they're the first team. All they need to do is win 3 more games, and they'll hold the record for most wins in a season after losing 100 plus losses, after having 100 plus losses the season before. So it's an utterly crazy turnaround that the team has had this year. Oh my God. Fangraphs. The Yankees, according to Fangraphs, no longer have a 100% playoff chance. They have a 99.9% playoff chance. That's just pretty funny. Okay. Oh God. Oh, sorry. No, let's see what's available. No, not draft log. Defenses. Oh dear God. Choice. Oh God. So yeah, Foster, what team do you root for in terms of baseball? Oh, Oregon State's going deep, and it's completed out past the 50, down to the 40, 30, and tackled inside the 20-yard line, all the way from their own 5-yard line. Well over a 70-plus yard play right there. Oh, and Jack, you got the Saints defense? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. What was the first? So the first defense to go was the Packers defense, actually, and then it was the Bills. I wonder. Wait. I don't know if I trust them, but have they been taken? Wow, look at that. The Ravens are the what is that? They're like the 5th. What 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're like the 6th worst defense projected. That's kind of funny. I don't think they'll be. I mean, that was probably last year they were that bad, sure, but I don't think they're actually gonna be that bad this year. Oh, Oregon State fumble! Oh my God, fumble! Did Oregon State just fumbled themselves? Oh my dear God, this is so fucking sloppy. Or are they saying Oregon State's down? Are they saying he's down? Yeah, it looks like they're saying Oregon State, the player's down. I think he was down. Let's see, handoff. So, hit. And he's reaching. Knees down. Yep, knees down. He's definitely down. And yeah, knees down. Yep, his elbow came down. The ball came free. Yep, that's definitely not a fumble. But my God, the ball security. Dear God. So we've had Colt Stephens, Kizik, Patriots, Van Jefferson, Crowder, Chiefs defense. Rachel, I know Rachel's not in here, but that's a little hopeful. I don't think the Chiefs defense is, not that good. Yeah, she took the Chiefs defense. Yeah, that's ballsy. And now we're still waiting for her to take her next pick. I feel like, is she taking a kicker yet? No, she might take a kicker here. Oh, she took Julio. Eagles are still on the board. Cardinals. Honestly, I'm like looking towards Cardinals would be okay. Cowboys, Vikings. I think Browns could be decent. Broncos, pretty good defense as well. Honestly, Foster, I'm going to say this right here. Don't fall in the Julio trap. Foster, I think the Titans might have the best defense left. Wow, Foster, I'm not sure if you just saw, and it's a handoff to the outside, and it's a touchdown for Oregon State. I just saw some in Oregon State. This last play, they have over nearly 250 yards of total offense, and Boise had like 55. Like, this is utter domination by Oregon State right now. And in our podcast pick'ems, I took Boise because I was stupid. Yeah, I mean, Foster, your D line is crazy deep. Like, even with you guys losing Harold Landry, I don't think it's going to be that. Is that going to be that big of a loss, or do you think you'll be able to handle losing Landry, Foster? As Luke says, never. That's Jim B saying. Okay, what did I miss? Oh, there goes the Ravens defense. See, that's what that's who I was tempted to take was Ravens defense. Unfortunately, that's what I was gonna do. That's what I was gonna do. Yeah, that's true. Inject. That's very true. Having that injury concern is pretty scary for Julio. Julio, oh Julio, where art thou, Julio? Julio, oh Julio, where art thou, Julio? Young Wei cool. Young Wei cool. Oh, there goes Brian Robinson. Oh, Jameis. Inject said he was going to do it, and he did it. He took Jameis. Jeez, that was almost a muffed field goal there. I hear you say it all the time. My bad, Luke, and do feel bad for him though. Yeah. So, Boise State has the ball at their own 25-yard line. 3 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second half. They are down 24-0, and their offense has been hot garbage. Boise has now switched out their quarterback. Boise has switched out their QBs, and Boise calls a timeout. Boise just wasted their second timeout. That is just fantastic. That's fantastic to see. That is just fan-freaking-tastic. Yeah, running kickers. Oh, okay. I mean, where is he? There he is. Oh, I didn't know he was on Washington. I didn't know Joey Sly was on Washington. Interesting. Get the nerd. Inject. Okay, Boise in pistol formation. And they fake the handoff to the running back. Quarterback rolls to his right, and just a dump off in the middle. Caught at about the 30 and tackled at the 34. It's going to be 2nd and 1 for Boise. Okay. So.
Your team is now on the clock.
So how did this go? Suck up. Okay. So, defense. I will take the Titans. I think it's a pretty good defense. As for kickers, I'm tempted to take Boswell, but I don't mind actually waiting. I don't mind waiting for a kicker, honestly. I know it's probably stupid, but it's whatever. And I don't want Sky Moore. I don't want any of these guys. Actually, James Robinson. Wait, what did they say for him? He's gonna be ready for week 1. Okay, interesting. Ooh, do I take him or what pick number are we on? What number pick are we on? 177. Actually, I can hold off on that for a little bit. Okay, we're gonna go kicker, and I will go. It's either gonna be I will take him. Sorry, inject. Sorry, inject. I do take Boswell. I'm sorry. Oh dear God! I just realized I now have 3 Steelers players on my team. Ugh. Oh, and Boise State completes a pass, and now they're down inside Oregon State's 25-yard line. I have Deontay. I have 3 starting Steelers on my team. Ugh. Deontay Johnson, Pat Frymouth, and Boswell. Ugh. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. And Boise State's quarterback just juked 2 Oregon State players. Yeah, I mean, my other option I was tempted to take was either Dustin Hopkins or Fat Randy Bullock, but I didn't want Titans kicker and defense because then that requires you to have to stream both of them the same week. Oh, I could have gone McManus. I could have done him too. Carlson or Joseph? I would go Carlson. Carlson was money. I think Carlson set the record last year for I think he had 6 or 7 field goals, go-ahead field goals in the 4th quarter, which is an NFL record for the Raiders. So he was money. So I'd just go for him. Boise State's running back out of the backfield bobbles it, but catches the ball, and he does get a first down. Fat Randy is iffy for you. Fair enough. Is that who you took? Robbie Gold. Well, you got a little bit of time, but we'll see how this goes. I know combo 24. Oh, Boise State nearly got screwed there. How much time are they putting back on the clock? It only says 2 seconds, but I think there's supposed to be more time. Randall Cobb. Seibert? I don't even know who that is. So yeah, Punter Stonehouse. Not thrilled but comfortable with your draft. Let's see, Luke. Let's see. So you got Foreman. You got Suck Up. Rams defense is pretty good. Claypool, Carter, Lockett. Yeah, well, yeah. I understand your trepidation there. Austin Hooper. Oh, there goes Mac. There goes Mac. Okay. Boise State from Oregon and Oregon State calls timeout. Pretty little mess. And you are unforgettable. This draft is taking over an hour and a half. This is utterly ridiculous. It's just stupid. I'm in a 16-team league that's drafting tomorrow, and I guarantee it won't take this long. Well, actually, it probably will, because there's gonna be some assholes that are gonna be. I guarantee you, half of those guys are probably gonna be, auto draft picks. Hunter Henry or Austin Hooper? Hunter Henry? I don't know. I just think Mac Jones. I mean, you also have Jonnu Smith there too, so it all just depends on that too. Jeez. Boise State in shotgun from Oregon State's 15-yard line. Quarterback looks to his right. Pressure's coming from his left, and he throws deep, and it's out of bounds. And 5 seconds left on the clock. I feel like that shouldn't have taken that long. I feel like there should have been an extra second or two there. I think Boise State will kick the field goal attempt. Zachy. Wait a minute. "32-yard attempt for Boise State just to keep from being shut out. And Oregon State has iced them. And this is only just for halftime. This isn't even for the end of the game. Inject. Yeah, I think, if ETN doesn't do very well, I think you're kind of screwed. Because, honestly, your running backs are pretty weak, to be honest. I know it's kind of harsh, but you have Kenneth Walker, who's a backup. You have ETN, who might be fighting for, carries with James Robinson if Robinson is good. Mitchell, 49ers offense, he could be, starting 1 week and not the next or something. Boise State, oh my God, Boise State missed the field goal. He pushed it right. Oh my God. Oh man, that's funny. All the Boise State fans are like, well, this trip sucks. Oh yeah, everything's going super bad for Boise. Oh, and everything gets even worse. Oregon State gets the ball to start the second half too. Okay. Everything other than the running backs. So inject, you got Cup, Herbert, Kittle, Moore, Cooper. That's pretty good. Saints defense, Drake London. That's pretty good. Winston is a backup. That's okay. Carlson's a good kicker. Hooper, he's tight end 1 for the Titans. So I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, there goes James Robinson. There goes Gallup. So who's available now? Wan'Dale Robinson. Okay. So everyone's high on Tolbert. I have no idea why. And I have 2 more bench players to choose. Is that Marvin? Yeah, that's Marvin Jones. Wow, that's a lot of points for Marvin Jones. DJ Chark could pick. Yeah, I can hold off on getting people. So. Um, 8:30. Yep. Actually, I do need my alarm set for 8:30 to wake up to get my mother from the airport this Thursday. So, Foster, what's your thoughts on your team? How are you liking your team? How are you liking your team? How are you liking your team? Oh. God, I have so much shit I need to do. I need to pack. I really need to pack tomorrow. I need to do so much packing for the move. We have potential. That's all I'm gonna say. That's a way of putting it. Wait, what pick number is this? Is this 208? We're into the 200s now on the picks. Bob, what are you gonna do, Bob? Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. Oh, you're talking about your own team. I thought I was talking about the fantasy team, but yeah. Oh, wait, you're not. I don't think you're in here. I just realized that. Yeah, you're not a mod. Sorry.
Your team is now on the clock.
Mitch. Okay. So these are kind of 2 homer picks. I'm taking Khalil Herbert, VT. He was actually really good for them. And then this will be my backup tight end, Isaiah Likely. He was second. I know it's preseason, but he was second in the preseason in all in passing in receiving yards, and he is pretty much he's like an inline. He's just like a inline wide receiver. You guys should compete in the North. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going. Lamar, whatever, everything that's going on with Lamar, I just don't know. It's really weird. Okay, what as a wide receiver would I even want to take? I don't know what wide receivers are even available. Okay, if they're like available, I'll take Chark or Pierce or Parker probably. But yeah, for the Ravens, they definitely want to get a deal done with Lamar. I just don't know what's gonna happen. You know, they definitely want to get a deal done, but I don't know. See, now we're losing people. It's been a long draft. We were like 9 people, and now it's over. No. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we got a long time. Oh my god. It's gonna be like a solid 15 plus minutes before my next pick. This is just gonna be so infuriating having to wait this long. What a curveball. It's crazy. You'd think that people would pick faster since it's exactly, but I think that's the problem. Inject is the exact opposite because it's just scraps at this point that people have no idea, and so they're really thinking a lot harder about what they want to get because they want to try and get the right player. So, fellow long wait pal, how am I? I'm doing great, Luke. I'm glad that you're here, man. I'm glad that you've been watching and tuning into the podcast and stuff. It's great to see this, to get this point and stuff. It really does mean a lot to me. And so that's always good to see and hear. And then tomorrow I'll be up. I won't be able to see the entire race likely. The entire Formula One race because I'll be out boating early in the morning. So I'll be on the boat by like 10 o'clock. And of course the race won't be done until then. So we'll just have to see. But yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. And yeah, I think the fun thing that's going to be coming up soon is, and I've mentioned it before, is come Friday, I'll probably, once I've finally moved in, hopefully that'll be done by like Friday night. I'll be kind of fully set up and stuff. Oh, you're in voice chat, my stream, and Jim B's nice. I'll once I'm fully set up, I'll get into the voice chat or the Discord and do a apartment tour. I'll show you the whole apartment and stuff. Got a sleep debt to pay, which will decide if you watch the race. Yeah, dude. I mean, my sleep debt's crazy right now. I've not been going to sleep as early as should be, especially with my new job when I have to be up so early. I've been going to bed like 3-4 o'clock in the morning the past like week or so. I really need to be going to bed. Like once this is done, I'll probably go to bed and be up by like 8:30. So that's gonna be like a good pattern to kind of get started. Because I'll need to be up by like 8:30. Yeah, probably going forward, I'll need to be up by like 8 o'clock at the latest for my job, and then be in there by like 9 or so. So it'll be interesting to see how I handle waking up that early and stuff. Because unfortunately, I have this bad habit. Oh, thank you, Foster. Yeah, unfortunately, I kind of have this bad habit of I do really well with being on time and stuff. To start the job, but then as I get more, I guess, aware of the timing, like where, like kind of when like when I'm allowed to be there, like when work actually starts and stuff, then I start adding 5-10 extra minutes to my sleep, right? Hitting snooze one more time or something, right? And then I'm waking up 10 minutes later, 10-15 minutes later, but that compounds, and I'm like much closer to my time, and then it leads to me being late, right? And tardiness, that's the quickest way. That's really going to be the quickest way to lose this job that I have, is just not being timely. Because obviously it's the news. You need to be timely with the news. But I just need to be on time because every morning at 9:30 we're gonna have a editorial meeting for what stories we're gonna be doing. So I'm gonna have stories to want to cover for the TV station, what I'm gonna go out and capture, and I just gotta make sure that I get all that done, and get all those stories done, because I'm gonna be doing like 3 of them a day. So I just gotta make sure, one, I can get out there quickly, put the story together and stuff. So I'm going to, put in the chat. So it's WVNS 59 News in Chant, West Virginia. So, I'm going to be a news reporter for them. And then, however, eventually down the line, probably maybe in a few months to a year, maybe I'll be a anchor. And then it's a 2-year contract. So I'll be living in Beckley, which is about half an hour north of Gent. And I'm in a 1-room apartment, 1 bed, 1 bath. And I want you, since it's you guys, Foster and Inject, it's West Virginia. Do a guessing game on how much my rent is. Just rent. Now, I will tell you right now, included in rent is water and sewer. The only 2 that I have to pay. Someone picked up Kurt Benkert. Nice. I have to pay internet and electric. Okay, and Jack, you say 500. Ben took Kurt. What do you say, Foster? How much do you say? And Adam sucks. It's that's how much it is. Oh, this guy came in out of nowhere. Brett Francois, trade Marquise Brown for Cortland Sutton if you have Hopkins. The only reason that I would, if you could, I would hold off on doing that until Hopkins comes back. That's just what I would say. Because Brown is going to be wide receiver 1. But, that would be a good trade-off I think Sutton will be good. So, I wouldn't have a problem doing with that trade. Obviously if you have Hopkins waiting in the wings, then I think you can do the trade. But, it just depends what you want to do, Brett. But I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you asked. And feel free to like and subscribe, man, since you decided to drop by. And now everyone's doing all the kickers. Oh, they're doubling up on kickers. Yeah, might have to do that too. Well, actually, who is even left? Greg Zerline? Greg the Leg is with the Jets? I didn't even know that he was with the Jets. I hope you step on Legos. Why is everyone hating on Adam all of a sudden? What did he do? He took Burkhead and he took Lutz. Why is everyone hating on him? Why is everyone hating on him? Why is everyone hating on Adam? What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, he took Will Lutz, and I just noticed that. He took Will Lutz, which is what Foster was, or what Inject was gonna do. That's funny. I'm sorry. I give him Dalvin Cook, and this is what he gives me. Okay, what's coming next? Alligator. This is taking a full 2 hours. Dear God. You step on Legos. Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry. That's just funny. Everyone's just hating on him so badly. So wait, what's my roster? So I have 2 backup running backs. I have 1 backup wide receiver. I need another wide receiver. Cool. Yeah, Foster, you're done. You're done, bro. I still don't know what team you are. I mean, it's quite literally been like 15 minutes since my last pick. No! I was going to, damn it, Johnny. Wherever Johnny Barks is, I was going to take Alex Pierce. Damn you. Damn you. Damn you. And all your offspring. Fudge. Right. Sorry, Foster. I keep forgetting you're not a mod. I'm sorry. Two picks till you're queued. If I don't get them, I rage quit. Wow, we have 6 people. It's actually gone up. Okay. Should I go Curtis Samuel or Corey Davis for my final wide receiver pick? Because that's really what I need is just another wide receiver. Should I do that? Oh, KJ Hamler. Completely forgot about him. Yeah, I mean, it'll probably be one of these 4 guys: Palmer, Campbell, Samuel, and Davis. What do you get? What do you think, Foster? Who should I take of those 4? Oh, God. I've been sitting in this chair for 2 hours. This chair is not very comfortable to sit in for 2 hours. Should have been sitting in that chair. God, this chair right behind me is like a comfortable leather chair. So comfy. Wow, we're up to 8 people all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on, but I'm glad all of a sudden the number's gone up. Thanks to everyone for popping by for a little bit here. What's up, Tony? Glad that you dropped by, man. Palmer is the best QB. Tony, thanks for dropping by. Feel free to like and subscribe, man. Yeah, maybe what is Palmer? He's gonna be like what? Yeah, he's gonna be like. Yeah, that's the problem. Like Palmer is gonna be like, he's gonna be like wide receiver 3. What's Campbell gonna be? What is he gonna be? Wide receiver just 15. Jeez. Corey Davis, what will he be? Yeah, Denzel Mims has been a bust. Elijah Moore and Garrett Wilson. Bob, we're just waiting on you, Bob. Just waiting on you. Just waiting on you. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on.
Your team is now on the clock.
Evan Ingram. Cool. And wait a minute. Okay. Despite that, Samuel, I don't trust, and these guys I don't trust really. So I'm just gonna go Corey Davis.
Thanks for attending the NFL draft.
Woo!
Best of luck this season.
And that is my team. Who was taken first overall? Yeah, it was Taylor. Yeah, but it was kind of nuts. If you can see right here, when Taylor, Jones, Eckler, Henry, yeah, it was kind of it was just so nuts. It was just a really had some really weird drafts. Bad luck, everybody. So I mean, yeah, here's the full board if you want to see it. So I was 16. I got Adams. So my team, actually, let's go here. Let's load this in. Let's have now my team and stuff. Oh, I'm number 1 on the waiver wire too. Nice. So, with 8 people watching, rate your team. PPR, Justin Herbert, Austin Eckler, DeAndre Swift, Debo, AJ Schultz, J.K. Dobbins, Elijah Moore. That's a pretty good team. That's a really solid team. Eckler, Swift. Eckler, Swift, and Dobbins as running backs, and then having Samuel, Brown, Judy, and Elijah Moore. It's pretty good wide receivers. Or Schultz is pretty decent tight end. So this, let me put this up real quick. Now that we have, all of a sudden, everyone's coming in here all of a sudden. Is that it? No, not that one. No, my team. There you go. So this is my team. It's so weird that they don't show the pictures anymore of the team. They just show the teams. So Burrow, Kamara, Dameon Pierce, Devontae Adams, Deontay Johnson, Pat Freiermuth, Gabe Davis, with a bench of Trey Lance, Kenneth Gainwell, Khalil Herbert, Corey Davis, DeAndre Hopkins, Isaiah Likely, and my kicker is Boswell, and I have the Titans defense. I think it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Yeah. It is really weird, though, that as a Ravens fan, I have 3 Steelers players. I did not intend for that to happen. It's kind of funny that way. I like my team projections. Let's see. What? Oh, and then we have 3. This is 3. Oh, we have 3 roster. Pre-draft rankings, league. Draft recap. I know it's really weird. NFL.com, it's really weird. It doesn't show doesn't do like the rankings that ESPN does, but obviously that's kind of just random arbitrary. But yeah, I've never had, as a Ravens fan, I've never had Lamar, which I'm really mad because even though in 2019, which was his MVP season, I didn't have him, but I still won my league, which is kind of surprising. But yeah, guys, so that's my team. Thanks to everyone that watched this for the last 2 hours. I'll probably stream again tomorrow because I have yet another draft at 2:00. So if you guys want to watch that as well, I'll share that on Twitter. And I hope that these 2 guys that just came in, Tony and Patrick, glad you guys stopped by. I hope you feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. Uploads might be a little infrequent though, because of the job I'm going to be starting soon. But going to be doing some college football. That's what that Week 0 podcast is. I'm the host for that podcast. We'll be doing weekly best of college football and best of NFL plays. We're going to be coming up with some NFL pump up videos for various teams in the next week or so before the NFL season starts. So a lot's coming down the pipeline for that. And I hope you guys are there to watch it. And like I said, I'll be streaming again tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon. So Foster, Inject, I hope you guys are there. I'll put that out in the group chat as well. And that'll be yet another 16-team league. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, there's Ray. Ray came in super late on the end. I'm glad you're here, Ray. How you doing, man? What the Ray and Ishii, they're just coming in all of a sudden at the end. What's going on here? Hi, Ishii. Oh, all the mods are coming in. All the mods are raiding me all of a sudden. Were you guys all just at Jim B's? You guys were all just at Jim B's, weren't you? How dare you? No, I'm just kidding. Damn you for taking Gabe Davis. I put him in my queue and you took him. Oh, I did. Wait, which team are you? Wait, Ray, which team are you? Let me see. Let me guess. Are you? Oh God, are you Mr. Roger Neighborhood? Oh, you had it playing in the background. Nice. Oh, you're Big Bob. Oh, you're Big Bob. Oh, yeah, that's why. Yeah, you were 15, and then so let's see what you got. So let's go through all the teams. Actually, let's do that real quick. Actually, now that you guys are all here, and I'll give you my thoughts. So we got Tom Brady, Chubb, Pollard, Thielen, Chase, Goddard, Lazard, Kissing Titties, James Cook, Henderson, Galladay, Pickens, Ingram, Bass, Packers defense. I think you have a really good wide receiver group there, at least with Thielen and Chase. Running backs, Chubb's good. Pollard, we'll see what's going to go on with him and Zeke, how that's going to work out. Lazard, that's going to be an interesting choice to have him starting, but it makes sense. I would probably start him, over Cook or Henderson as the flex. So yeah, that's a pretty decent team. So let's go back to. I'm just going to go through all the teams and give my quick thoughts. So, here you go, Luke. Here's your team. So yeah, Luke has Josh Allen, Josh Jacobs. Oh, Luke, I know what you should change your name to. Just joshing around. That should be your team name now. Just joshing around. So you got Josh Allen, Josh Jacobs, Antonio Gibson. That's a really good pickup. I'm mad didn't get him. I probably should have taken him because he's going to be at the bell cow now with what happened. Allen Robinson, Stephon Diggs, Hawkinson, Lockett. That's pretty good. Jacoby Brissett is your backup. That's pretty good. That's pretty decent. Michael Carter, Deontay Foreman, Chase Claypool, Jacoby Myers, Irv Smith, Suckup, and Rams defense. That's a good team. I like your team, Luke. The only thing I really worry about is what's going to happen with Jacobs, how well he's going to do, because his production's dropped the last 3 years. And Allen Robinson, he's a great wide receiver. We don't know exactly how he's going to work, especially with Kupp being there. But Lockett's a good third wide receiver to have. So that's a really good team. Let's see. This is Rebecca. Rebecca. And of course, Rebecca has Cousins, Henry, Akers, Keenan Allen, Marquise Brown, Gesicki, Godwin. Mayfield is her backup, Mark Ingram, Madison, Boyd, Green, with 2 kickers, Elliott and McManus, and the Patriots defense. That's pretty good. So I think immediately what Rebecca should do is immediately try and I think what she should immediately try and do is just trade Adam. You should try and trade for Madison to have him as a handcuff, because it's just going to be that one game. What's up, Kirsten? I'm going through every team, so I'll get to you in a bit. So I'm at Rebecca right now. Akers, we don't know. He's injured, but apparently he's fine now, or he's coming off the injury. Keenan Allen, Brown, that's pretty good. We'll see how Brown does once Hopkins comes back. So that'll be interesting. Gesicki, there's been those rumors, so we'll see about that with how he's doing. I think if anything, what you really should be doing is I think Boyd probably should be. I would start Boyd over Godwin. I think that's what I would do. That's personally what I would do. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna be saying good things about all these teams. If I can fucking click here, Kirsten, here you are. So Kirsten, I love your team. I just find it funny. Tua, McCaffrey, David Montgomery, Tyreek, Amon-Ra, Zach Ertz, Damian Harris. Backup is Carson Wentz. You have Kenyon Drake. I'll speak to Kenyon Drake. We don't know. I don't know if he's going to be a starter or how he's going to fit in as the season goes on when Dobbins and Gus Edwards come back. And also with having Mike Davis, he's probably running back 2 or 3 right now. I just don't know what's going to happen, how that's going to work, because the Ravens have 5 running backs right now. So he might be someone down the line you might just drop because he's not going to get anything. We'll just have to wait and see. J.D. McKissick, he's running back 2 now behind with Robinson being hurt or being shot. Marvin Jones is pretty good. Elijah Moore, Njoku, Joseph, and then Ravens defense. Yeah, I like that. It's colorful. I do like the stack you have of Tua and Hill. That'll be interesting. McCaffrey, it's a lot. I think you have a lot. These 3 right here, you have a lot riding on these guys. If Tua doesn't deliver, you're screwed. Same thing with McCaffrey if he gets injured, and if Montgomery can't do anything behind that, the Bears offensive line, you're kind of screwed. That's just what I have to say about that. Oh, Josh! I'm glad you're here. Yeah, very boomer bust, Kirsten. Josh, what's up, man? I'm glad you're here. For those of you who don't know, Josh is one of our big main guys that supports the Week Zero podcast. He's a Kentucky fan, as you can tell. I'm not sure actually what NFL team he supports. Can't remember what you said before. Oh, Ishii. Little joke there. Okay, Purple Satan. So, Mahomes, Zeke, Cook, Smith-Schuster, DK, Higbee, Sanders. That's pretty good. I was saying, Adam, before that I honestly think, despite the issues with Zeke, that you might have the best 2 running back. You might have the best running back duo. Oh, you're a Steelers fan. Sorry. I think. Oh, you'll love my team then, Josh. You'll see. I have 3 Steelers players, which is. I feel sick. I haven't done that, but that's just unfortunate. It kind of worked out. But yeah, Adam, if you're still here, I think you might have probably the best running back duo. Smith-Schuster, we'll see. Obviously, he's known 1 year, so he has a lot to prove. DK, obviously, with whatever's going on with the quarterback position, that's going to be big. But I think your team's overall really good. Obviously, Mahomes is going to really carry you. Mac Jones, Burkhead, Javon Williams, Jarvis Landry, Robert Woods, Robert Tonyan, Will Lutz, and Colts. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. I think your backup running backs are not the best, though. Obviously that's a really big draw between Cook and Elliott. You have 2 guys who they're not even starters in their own team. They're backups. That might be very hurtful when you have to sit those guys. So yeah. So yeah, I do think you have that. Here's Mecca, Stafford, Singletary, Harris, Evans. Oh, 2 Mikes. Mike Evans, Mike Williams, Dalton Schultz, Christian Kirk, Travis, T-Law, Robinson, Nico Collins, Jahan Dotson, KJ Hamler. I can't talk right now. All of a sudden, Noah Fant, Younghoe Koo, and 49ers. Okay, so right off the bat, Mecca, you should change your name to Mike Drop because you have Mike Evans and Mike Williams. So just immediately your team name should just be Mike Drop. That's the very first thing I can tell you. 2, all of a sudden you're somehow a Jags fan. It's kind of funny, but I think that's pretty good. Kirk. Yeah, I think having Kirk as your flex is a good choice, or it's okay. So yeah, it's gonna take a long time going through all these. Soldier Fields, I have no idea who this person is. This is Zach. Makes sense. Carr, James Conner, Austin Eckler, Renfro, Mooney, Andrews, and Dobbins. Okay. Yeah, Dobbins, unfortunately, I don't think you should be starting right now. I don't even think he's going to be I don't think Zach's in here, but Zach, if you do see this, I don't think you should be starting him. Just keep an eye on that because if he might not be starting week 1, so you'll definitely want to have to put him out for probably Van Jefferson or Sky Moore. And then, yeah, it's okay. I mean, bench is okay. And then you have 2 kickers. You have Butker and Hopkins. That's interesting. And then Broncos defense is a pretty good defense. So here's inject. So Justin Herbert, Travis Etienne, Elijah Mitchell, Amari Cooper, Cooper Kupp. You have 2 Coopers. George Kittle, DJ Moore. So that's actually really good wide receivers. But like you and I have said, really your team really hinges on ETN and what's going to happen there. If him and Robinson are splitting carries, you're kind of screwed. And obviously Mitchell, 49ers running backs, they could be hurt. So situation there will be interesting. And then you have just Watson, Kenneth Walker, Drake London, Hooper. Oh, that's why you have 2 kickers and 2 defenses. Interesting. Yeah, Carlson, Sanders, and then Saints, Vikings. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so it all hinges on that and whether Mitchell can stay healthy. You have those. This is a good group of 4 right here. Coop, and then DJ Moore's good wide receiver 2. Cooper's a good wide receiver 3. Kittle's a good tight end, obviously. So I think that's a good team overall. Look at my Kittle. Yeah, I know. He's gorgeous. And here is Rachel. So actually, I think it could be either. Yeah, so I was also saying, so Kyler, AJ Dillon, Jonathan Taylor. I was thinking it was either going to be Adam or Rachel has the best running back duo. Taylor, Dillon's pretty good. Higgins, Bateman, MVS, and Pitts, that's fine. That's kind of Higgins is a wide receiver 2, and having him as your wide receiver 1 might be a bit of a struggle because he's not, his production is not going to be as good as having, say, Chase there. Bateman, I hope he does very well because he's going to be wide receiver 1, but we're going to obviously have to wait and see. And then MVS, I have no idea what's going to happen there. And then you have Zach Wilson, Hassan Haskins. Haskins, that's a good pickup. I think he's going to be I think Henry's not going to get as many carries this year to try and keep him healthy, so Haskins might get some carries here and there. Zamir White, same thing with that. If Jacobs isn't doing well, White's going to get a lot of carries. Julio, that's good. Isaiah McKenzie, that's like wide receiver like 3 or 4 for the Bills. That may not that good. And then Conklin, Folk, and Chiefs. Okay. Yeah. I don't think the Chiefs defense is going to be that good. As long as they're middle of the road, you're fine. I think that's just how it'll be. But okay, Ishii, here is your team. If you're still here, Ishii. Okay. So, and I will right away taking Ayuk in the 3rd round was not probably the smartest thing you could have done. Because who else could you have taken in the 3rd round instead of Ayuk? Who came after him that you could have taken? You could have taken Tony Pollard, Allen Robinson. You could have gotten Kittle. You could have taken Kittle instead. Ishii, if you're still here. No, you don't get enough. Let me go through. Russell, good. Rashad Penny, we'll see what's going to happen. Javonte, I like that pick. Debo, that's good as well. Ayuk, like I said, it's just questionable. This is his third year. He hasn't done much from what I've seen. Knox, that's a good tight end. Gage, that's okay. Tannehill is your backup QB. I'm not sure about that because I think he's on his way out this year. If he struggles, I wouldn't be surprised if they sit him and Willis starts. So that's just something to keep an eye on. Ishii, Mike Davis. Like I said before, I don't know the running back situation with the Ravens. It's going to be interesting. Davis didn't really show much in the preseason, so I'm not sure he's going to be the starter. Especially if Dobbins is also out week 1, or it's going to be Kenyon Drake. So that's going to be something to have to keep an eye on. That might be us. This might be a guy, Ishii down the line. Mike Davis, you'll just drop because, he's dead weight, taking up space. Hines, he's not getting, Jonathan Taylor's the bell cow. He's not going to get that much, but that's okay, I guess. Bourne, that's okay. Hartman, that's fine. He's wide receiver 2 or 3. Rondell Moore, he's going to get a bit more action with Hopkins out for 6 games. And then you have Robbie Gould, and then you have Steelers defense. That's good. So I'd give you a B minus, maybe a C plus. Yeah, Foster's right. Like, also, if the Titans sit Ryan Tannehill and put Malik in midway through the season, the Titans are punting on their season. They're not trying to make the playoffs. I think the instant that happens. No, Ishii, I mean, I understand you've never done this before and stuff. I like it. Ishii, it's okay. It's okay. It's all in fun, okay? You're fine, Ishii. It's all in good fun, okay? I know I'm giving you a harsh critique, and I'm kind of doing that for everybody, but, as long as you have fun doing it, that's all that really matters. Johnny Barks, who is this? Jonathan. I don't know who that is. Lamar, Saquon, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Hopkins, Jefferson, Waller, Son. Oof. That might be, I'd say that's probably, I think that's probably the best starting lineup we've seen thus far, I'll fully admit. I mean, potential-wise. Saquon, obviously, we'll have to wait and see, but based on what they can do, if you have Lamar, Jefferson, Waller, Son, and Saquon all go off in a week, you'll cruise. I don't know how this guy's doing. He's a rookie, I think. Robinson, we'll see when he comes back. It's a good pickup to keep on the depth chart in case. Pierce, I've heard good things about. Talbot, good things about. I think whoever this is, Jonathan, and then Crosby and Dolphins, I feel like you should have gone for either an extra wide receiver or an extra running back or an extra tight end. And you also should have picked up probably should have gone 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, a backup QB, and a backup tight end. So yeah, that's what I would say for that. But like I said, that's probably the best starting group thus far. Tom Grossi loves Golden Tate. Yep, he does. Oh, it's Benny Tech. Okay. Benny Tech has Dak and CeeDee Lamb. Nice. Aaron Jones, Breece Hall, Michael Thomas, Hunter Henry, Raheem Mostert. And then he has Kurt Benkert, Goff, Hillard. I don't know whether Hillard or Haskins is going to be the backup. Jamison Crowder, Zay Jones. And then he has Tucker, Bullock. He has Fat Brandy. So he has Tucker and the Bills. So he's the best kicker and the best defense. I'll give him that. Dak, Jones, and CD is pretty good. Thomas, he hasn't played in 2 years, so we have no idea. Breece Hall, he's a rookie, so we have no idea. Hunter Henry, he really didn't live up to his contract last year, so that's something to keep an eye on. Mostert, I feel like it's going to be him and what's his name, Chase Edmonds will be kind of splitting carries in Miami, so that might kind of hurt him. And the bench is not that good, I'll fully admit. Well, that's a pretty good start, but there's a lot of question marks for Benny Tech. I already looked at Bob, so let's look at TY Hilton Hotels. So we have Hurts, Fournette, Mixon, Judy, Pittman, Gerald Everett, Devontae Smith. It's pretty good. That's actually a really good. That's a pretty good lineup. Hurts is probably a better fantasy QB than he is a real QB, but I'm not one of the people that's hating on Hurts that much. I think he can be a good quarterback. He just, we'll just have to see, but I think he'll be fine. Mixon and Fournette, that's pretty good. Judy, Pittman, and Devontae, that's pretty good. And your backups are Ryan, Amir, Abdullah, and Kareem Hunt. Hunt's, having Hunt there is pretty good. Treylon Burks, if Chubb ever gets hurt, you put in Hunt. You immediately Hunt no matter what. You put him at flex, and you get tons of points. Treylon Burks, Michael Gallup, Wandale Robinson, Austin Seibert, and Dallas. Got it. Okay. Decent. Oh, that's Kaylee? Or is that Kaylee? Let me see. Yeah, that was Kaylee. Interesting. So, yeah, Kaylee, that was pretty good. Who is this? This is Brett. This is Brett Goody. Brett Good. Rogers, Patterson, Edmonds, Terry McLaurin, Scary Terry, Jalen Waddle, Travis Kelce, Melvin Gordon. Okay. Immediate thoughts. Running backs are not your strong suit at all here. I think Patterson will not be anywhere close to replicating what he did. And like I said, with Mostert as well, Chase Edmonds will probably be splitting carries with Mostert, at least at first. So that's going to hurt you. And Gordon, of course, is straight up running back too. But McLaurin, Waddle, and Kelce, and obviously Rogers, that's a pretty good solid 4 right there to help you. You got McKinnon, Ramondre Stevenson, Randall Cobb, Devontae Parker, Sammy Watkins, and Christian Kirk. Okay. I know you're a Packers fan, but I think you should just immediately cut Cobb because I don't think he's going to do much. Parker and Stevenson, that's fine. Watkins and Watson makes sense, I guess. Prater and Bucks, that's okay. Yeah. So, yeah. And then here's Jim B. Here's Jim B. He just went straight crazy, I think is what he said. Marcus Mariota, Myles Gaskin. Oh, that's the other running back too. There's like 3 running backs in Miami that we don't know who's going to be the starter. Myles Gaskin, DeAndre Swift, AJ Brown, Chris Olave, Cole Kmet, Romeo Dubs, Daniel Jones, Davis Mills. I don't even know who this is. I've never seen that name before. DJ Chark, CJ Uzama, McPherson, and Gay, and then George Stevens. I mean, if Jim B actually gets like more than like, I don't know what to think. I mean, I don't think that's a good starting lineup at all. But Jim B is just like, F it, just gonna have some fun with it. And then of course my team. One last time, we're gonna go through it. Burrow, Kamara, Dameon Pierce, Devontae Adams, Deontay Johnson, Pat Frymouth, Gabe Davis, and my bench is Trey Lance, Kenneth Gainwell, Khalil Herbert, Corey Davis, DeAndre Hopkins, Isaiah Likely, Chris Boswell on the Titans defense. So there you go. Where are you? Is he here? Josh, if you're still here, I have 3 Steelers players on my team. That was totally unintentional. But yeah. Honestly, I know, obviously most people are going to like their team more, but I kind of think my team is pretty damn good. then, of course, it's going to go straight to my head, and I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose like 3 straight games to start this season. I'm going to be like, crap. I guess I just got to start trading people off just to mess with the league and stuff. But yeah, it'll be interesting to have maybe Hopkins and when he comes back starting over Gabe Davis, but we'll have to see. So yeah, it'll be interesting. But yeah, that is it, guys, for this draft. Like I said, there'll be another draft that I'm doing tomorrow at 2:00 Eastern, or 2 p.m. Eastern. So I'll start that. I'll be streaming that as well. That'll be another 16-team league. That's my main league that I've been doing with my friend Macon for the past 4 years now. And I've done really well in that league in the past 3 years overall. So yeah, thanks, Foster. I'm glad you're here. Hope you and everybody else tune into that. I'll share the link on Twitter. So yeah, this has been Punt Intended, and have a good night, guys. Be safe, and thanks to everyone for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon for the next draft. Thanks. Good night.